Yeah.
Hey everybody, what's up?
We got you, Corey. We got me.
Sit and deliver time.
Sit and deliver.
Pop, pop.
Episode like 14.
You're giving us too much credit.
Yeah. It's not. We've done this for a little over a year, and
we probably don't have like 6 episodes.
Yeah, like 6 or 7.
Now it's probably like 8.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I uploaded. But,
here's the thing. We saw Venom this past weekend.
Yes, we saw Venom.
I loved it.
It was awesome. Very
and
excited.
Maybe it's because my expectations were really low.
I always have low expectations going into these movies. Now, being a film major, I just always
all right. You
look
take
down
it away.
on stuff
Take it away.
No, I mean honestly,
I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I went there just to be entertained.
It was really good.
I'm not really a big Spider-Man fan, so I don't know much.
Some spoilers in this.
Yeah,
probably.
spoilers in this are. I don't know much about his villains or him himself.
Oh, okay.
So but I know of Venom because he's one of his most popular villains. So it was cool, the concept of it, and I remember hearing Sony talk about they're gonna do villain movies for a while now. So it's actually pretty cool to actually see them. There's their first anti-hero / villain movie, So it was cool. It was very funny. Action in it. It was cool.
I thought that it could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have been really bad and cheesy.
Bad. I heard that Tom Hardy wanted it more funny, and the director wanted it more serious. Yeah, and I felt like they did a pretty good balance.
Yeah.
I think
it went hand in hand. It was definitely I think you should.
I thought the humor was excellent.
Yeah, even
actually,
I feel
I was really impressed.
Yeah, I feel like you never want it to be really depressing or so serious where you just those are good movies, but even Christopher Nolan's Batman's there was moments where you laugh.
Well,
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Why you say you edited that part out?
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm just being a shit.
But
I thought you were gonna slam on Christopher Nolan.
No. I was saying because those are considered very serious
I just cut you off.
superhero movies, but there were still moments where you laugh at stuff, But it's the fun of the the nature of the game. You want you want natures of games. Serious. You want action. And then, you want to have a good time.
So the good things from it, spoilers. I thought the acting was really well done. I also thought the story, for the most part, was really good. Good villain.
Yeah,
good villain.
They could have had more of the villain, I think. Well, I mean, overall, because
I mean,
not that I'm complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
No. I thought the areas of complaints that I have are some of the writing a little janky. There's some parts that kind of get glossed over, or it's real quick it gets explained. Well, here's a spoiler. So at the beginning of the movie-ish, she breaks up with him. Michelle Williams.
I thought that was cool.
No, I'm fine with that.
But
I'm fine with her breaking up.
I
liked
with him. How they set that up.
No, it was just quick. You got me fired. Here's her ring. We're getting married next week. And it was what?
We're not. They weren't getting married.
It was in a couple months.
I mean, they were engaged, but
to get married in a couple months, and it was just peace. However,
because he got her fired, he stole.
I know, but can't you talk about it? You wouldn't just throw away everything.
Well,
would you throw away everything?
I would have done what she did because first off,
but not talk to him for 6 months. You're done out of my life.
It was 6 months.
It was 6 months.
Yeah, I would do that.
And then all of a sudden, you're moving on to a doctor.
Yeah, she moved on kind of quick. She moved on kind of quick.
So, is that really true love? That's my problem with the writing. However, they did kind of. I think they glossed over it.
But a lot of people do.
No,
they use people to rebound. He was definitely a rebound. The doctor was definitely a rebound.
Oh yeah.
He was definitely a rebound.
But there's a part that she has a line about prior to that scene where she gives him the ring, where she talks about something that happened in New York.
Yeah, he done
so
that. Yeah.
Maybe you have to kind of piece that together yourself.
When the movie starts off, she's oh yeah, maybe you
don't do it.
Yeah, like you did in New York, because
don't be like that.
It's a reputation. But
he has done.
I think she always had
an
issue with it, but when
problems,
I don't think it affected her because they had to move and stuff. But when he actually cost her job.
Well, that was the last.
Yeah, that was the last straw.
But that's what I'm saying. They kind of they wrote it. It was real quick. It wasn't really. It wasn't developed enough for you to understand. Well, yeah,
it's definitely.
But you have to hear that line. You have to pick up on that. Yeah, you have to write it yourself, and I don't like that in movies. When you have to say that's why. Because she seemed kind of like a jackass.
Really?
But
she broke over with him?
Well, it was just so dramatic. No, but he was a jackass too.
Fired.
No, he was a jackass too, for sure. No, I know. I'm saying
because
he's way worse. He's way worse because of stuff in the past.
He lucky she didn't.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it just made her look worse than what I think she was.
I actually respect her as a female character. In that
well, no,
movie.
I liked her. Yeah. I liked her more as the movie progressed.
Yeah.
Because I thought, it's just because I had as I was watching it, I was like, man, that seemed kind of quick and easy. And then afterwards, or like during, I was like, oh, well, no, she did have that line. Yeah. There was like a little bit of that. So like, obviously there's a history of it.
Honestly,
and obviously if there's a history of it, then she did the right thing. And now she's not a bad person. Or whatever,
if that was even...
I mean, he was kind of an idiot.
The first time that he did that,
it's a hard call.
Me my livelihood.
I know, but if you really love somebody,
and I'm sure if like she can't use them as a reference, there's like a lot of stuff that goes.
But if you really love somebody,
I would have broke up with him, but I don't think I would have
just disappeared for 6 months.
Got with someone as. I don't know. It's hard to say. I
don't know.
But I definitely would have broke up with him and gave him some time. Like, you fucked up. You need to think about this. So
I know. I think she's a great character overall, and like I loved the characters on that. Like I thought it was like really well done. Like the villain was great. Yeah. That was my only thing. Like some of the writing was a little janky. The 2 scenes at the end were great.
Oh yeah,
introducing Carnage.
Can we talk about
cool as shit? I mean, although he's got that weird, like that Annie hair,
bucket.
Like
hair.
I don't know what that's
like. That's a freaking studio movie. Y'all can get a better wig.
It was pretty rough, but
that's a Party City wig. They got him a Party City wig that costs probably $10.
Yeah. I mean, they ran out of money. They ran out of money. They don't have Disney money. They're Sony.
If he would have been like an unknown actor or something, I think it would have. But we all know.
Well, I love Woody.
We all know Woody, and we know he's bald head. So the fact that he's in his big ass curly red wig,
it looked kind of bad. It did look kind of bad, but I loved it.
But yeah,
as it was happening, I'm like, oh my god! Was great. Because in our previous video, I was like, it would be cool. I had talked about it if they introduced Carnage, and they did. And I was hoping if this was actually successful, which it was, they did great. Like at the box office, I was like, oh, it'd be cool if they went down that path, like. If they introduce Spider-Man and they have Carnage, and then, like, God, that'd be cool. Because then you could throw in Cloak and Dagger, and you could throw in like Iron Fist, and all these characters that were in those comics.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Oh, it'd be cool.
I love
really cool. Like it set up for something really cool.
Yeah,
and I thought this was a great setup movie. I thought the relationship between him and Venom, fantastic.
It was awesome.
Like I thought it was hilarious, and I thought it was great. I
love the
like,
banter.
It was good. It was like solid. Like you like.
I like it here. I'm a loser on my planet.
Yeah. Eddie, and he just knocks himself out, and he's like, "Oh man, eating the lobsters in the tank." I mean,
she's meant for us. We're gonna win her back.
Are you okay? Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine.
Funny.
It's funny. It's great. Like, and like the voice was good.
I wish we saw
the
more
voice was
Venom.
even good.
I wish we saw more Venom because I liked him. Like the scene at the.
But I think you'll get more of that.
Yeah, exactly. The thing of him. He was fighting at the job, his ex job. He was throwing him around.
Oh my god!
Ass. I'm like, damn.
When he was like,
messed up.
Jump out the window.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
and he takes the elevator.
It's like pussy.
So good. But it like. I thought, like, so reading the comics, that's kind of the voice I had in my head.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, as I'm
reading, that's what
which I was
too.
like,
yeah,
which is like really cool. I was like, man, that actually sounds like
him.
He's like holding the guy up, pancreas,
exactly.
liver. I love it.
Him eating people was cool. Like,
I mean, and they did it in a clever way without making it R. You know,
that's what they did in the Twilight movies.
No, I know.
They like freaking rip people's heads off and like they were like diamond pieces.
But,
like as long as you don't show blood, you good. You A1.
A1. But it's so it was like really good. Like I was like, man, that was cool. And then at the very end, because we had talked about our previews of like what movies we want to come out, there's like a 2-minute little short of Enter the Spider-Verse. It was fantastic. That movie's gonna be so good. Why did I squeak right there? But that movie's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. So dumb.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah,
but it's gonna be fun, man. And I loved how they said like, meanwhile, in another universe, which is great because that will prevent that confusion when people go see that, going like, well, this isn't Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Like, what's going on? Well, it's a Spider-Verse. Like, there's just multiple dimensions, which maybe will get explained in Avengers, Infinity War Part 2 or whatever it's called. Because, like, maybe they'll explain how there's multiple dimensions.
Heroes.
Well, just multiple dimensions. You know, like, that could be an explanation.
I know
Pretty cool.
That's what
Pretty
they're going to
cool.
do. I know that's what they're going to do.
Well, you know.
Cop out. They should just freaking kill everybody in Infinity War. Not the new characters, but the old ones. They should.
Cap's farewell earlier in this week or last week. He shot... Chris Evans shot his last scene as Captain America. Oh, that broke my heart. He's dead. I hope not. I hope he just retires and Bucky gets it or Falcon gets it. You know, the mantle of Cap. But it's gonna... Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm kidding. But yeah, I feel like it's all... With Disney, Marvel, it's all... They're not gonna kill nobody. Okay. All the original Avengers are gonna retire.
I know we're talking... I just thought of something else. I know we're talking about Venom, and now we went off on Avengers, and you're attacking Disney and stuff.
I'm not attacking Disney.
Well, you're not attacking Disney because he wants to work for them one day. But what I'm saying is, that's where the money is.
Disney, you're awesome.
Did you
I
see
like your boy?
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking. Sell yourself a little bit. You know, you're great. Damn it! Now I forgot.
I was talking about Infinity War, Disney, death. You're talking about Falcons.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
It's something that's coming out that happened in the news. Or like movie or something. And I was like, oh man, that's going to be so cool.
Superhero movie?
Yeah, I thought so.
Aladdin?
No. Saw Venom. Damn it.
Creed? No.
Oh, Creed's going to be so good.
Creed's going to be amazing.
God damn. I was in the theater eating Red Vines. Watching the trailer for Creed 2 before Venom. And I'm eating my Red Vines. I finished off my Red Vines, and then I looked at my wife and I went, well, I'm glad. No, I was like, I'm glad. Well, she probably was, but I was like, I'm glad I ate those Red Vines. Because I see all these ripped bodies in front of me. I was like,
and like, baby, I know you don't like that.
I looked down at my stomach going,
baby, I know you don't like those ripped bodies.
I was like, I'm glad I just finished a whole box of Red Vines before the movie even started. Thanks, Michael B. Jordan. Made me feel good about myself. Dang it, I wish I could remember what I was thinking about.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. Usually I'm better than this. But there was something that happened, and I was like super excited about it. Just saw it in the... It'll probably come back to me and after we do this. And
I'm sorry, y'all. I just keep yawning on camera. It's so
making me tired. We're not very professional.
We aren't.
The fact that
but that's why you guys love us. We're authentic. We're real.
We just
gritty,
talk and
we speak the truth.
We say what comes out of our mouths at the moment. Venom was excellent. God,
we gotta get that down.
It's like my depth perception's off.
There you go.
You like pushed me out of the frame.
But that
was powerful.
So Venom was great. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
Watch our video after.
Yeah, watch our
like
video.
Our video.
Yes,
subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe to us.
Comment. If you hate anything I said about Venom or anything he said about Venom,
or Marvel or
Disney or whatever.
Life, it's just whatever.
This was it. Suicide Squad, James Gunn.
Oh, I thought you just said like
Suicide Squad 2. No, I figured it out.
Oh yeah, Suicide Squad. Yeah,
James Gunn, the director of Guardians.
He's in talks.
He's writing it.
Second time.
He's writing Suicide Squad 2.
Oh, that's official?
That's official. Now he's in talks to possibly direct it.
Oh, I just thought that they were...
Dave Bautista, who plays Drax in Guardians, was like, sign me up. Like, he wants to be in it. And so now people are like, oh, maybe he'll be Solomon Grundy. Maybe they'll recast him as Killer Croc. Like, I mean, talk about a big win by Warner Brothers to get that. Because he also said it's not they don't know if it's a direct sequel because they're kind of restructuring some of the Warner Brothers superhero movies. It might just not be a remake, but I mean, just like other actors, you know, like recast it and do a different story.
I hope
Well,
they
I'm just
don't.
saying, I hope they don't either.
I hope because
I really like, better story.
Because they could keep everybody just have a better story.
Yeah.
Have a good villain, a good concept.
But that's what it was. It was the James Gunn thing. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
I heard that too.
And then the whole Dave Bautista thing. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm glad that I remembered though. But Venom is great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we talked about Venom for about 5 minutes of this whole video.
Right? I've cut some stuff out.
No.
Well, it can only be 15 minutes.
This is perfect. Like us,
subscribe, leave comments. Tell us what you want to listen to next time.
Ask Jakari questions, and I'll try to answer. Thank you for spending some time with us this evening. Why? You know, this is what I work with, and I love it. So, just thank you for
guys
watching.
For joining us.
I appreciate it.
See you
guys
next
have a good
time.
night. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.
Trace.
Peace and love.